Know your libido. What is your sexual urge genuinely? Are you having a high libido or a low libido? Hello family, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am the God Girl. If you're the part of the family, thank you so much. You know I love you, right? Now let me address this. Temptation is normal, but when it comes to addiction, you have to realize who you are and what is at stake. We don't get to choose the kind of temptation we go through, but we choose the kind of substance or activity we get addicted to. And that takes me straight into the reason why I am doing today's video. Don't go anywhere, I will be right back. Love you. So guys, the big question for today's video is, why am I masturbating? Why are you masturbating? Why are you so addicted to it? Are you masturbating because you are bored? Are you masturbating because you are or you were emotionally traumatized? Are you masturbating because you are home alone? Are you masturbating because you find yourself in a group of friends, all they upload on their statuses pornography or masturbating materials or products? Are you masturbating because you are following somebody on social media like Facebook, Telegram, Instagram? All they talk about is pornography or masturbating things or activities. This is a major question you have to sit down, analyze, and ask yourself. How then do you stop masturbating? Here are 10 practical ways I have for you to stop masturbating. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. First point is, have a new mindset that you want to stop. Mention your name. I, Reggie, I want to stop masturbating. I want you to be intentional, be deliberate, and be conscious about this point, that I want to stop masturbating. And please, those of us that are Christians, I want to help you with this scripture, Romans chapter 12, verse 1. The Bible says that, verse 2, sorry, be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. You don't become transformed by speaking in tongues, by praying. It is a conscious, deliberate effort you put in every day. And I want you to apply this, whether you are a Christian or not a Christian. Sit down and have a deliberate, conscious programming that I want to stop masturbating. And that takes me to my second point, which says that shut down the sources. Now let's get going. Guys, where is this inspiration coming from? Is it coming from a friend's status? Is it coming from those who follow on social media? Is it coming from a continuous site you visit? Is it coming from a message from notification from Chrome? Where is it coming from? Let me give you this example. Okay, I was trying to download something from social Chrome, and I had to sign into some site, and all of a sudden I realized that I was getting some things that they will send me a naked picture of a lady, a guy, whatever it is called. And example is also Facebook, people calling you. If you're a lady, you can bear with me, they call you on a video call and they are naked. What do? I shut down the sources, because my mental health is very important as I grow in life. I started by blocking every channel that will give me anything that will not make me live a better life in my mental situation or my mental health. So what do? You have to shut down the sources. You know all the sources that is giving this inspiration. What are you waiting for? So right now, as I'm talking to you, pause the video. Go and shut down all the sources. If you have to unfollow. Is it Telegram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter? Where is it coming from? TikTok? Pause the video right now. I'm waiting for you. Go and shut down all the sources. Even me, there are friends on my status or WhatsApp that I have blocked, because all they put on their WhatsApp status is things that will just push your sex drive, and I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready to masturbate. So pause this video right now. You know where the inspiration is coming from. Go and shut down all those sources. I'm waiting. I'm not looking at you. Go and delete all of them. Delete the videos you've downloaded from YouTube. It's on your phone. I'm waiting for you. Are you done? Okay, if the sources are gone, then we can continue our message. And that takes me to my third point. You have to change some relationship. Change is very important. If you cannot change the relationship that you are in, maybe probably they have upper hand, they have upper influence over you, then you need to get a professional help. You need to get somebody that will guide you and mentor you and help you. Tell somebody about it. And I know this point looks scary, it looks weird. How can I tell somebody I'm masturbating? And I'm telling you, I promise you, it's one of the best ways. It's not even only about masturbating. Anything that you find yourself in that you are suffering, like Charlie, tell somebody about it. Even the Bible gives a testament to it, to those of us that are Christians. Proverbs chapter 28, verse 13, that whoever conceals his transgression, whatever you are keeping, you will not prosper. It will just burden. So guys, bring it to the light. Don't keep it hidden. There are two types of confession. Confession to God and confession to people. Confession to God brings forgiveness, and confession to people brings healing. So tell somebody about it. Don't just tell anybody. Don't just get up and go and tell anybody. Tell a spiritual leader, an imam, a cell group leader, your mother, especially parents. If you have that rapport with your parents, you make sure you tell them. You tell a big sister. There are families that you have bond with, a certain kind of siblings that you are in with. Tell them about it, because in that way you are keeping yourself on track. And I found out that you are only as strong as you are honest. And that takes me to train your mind. Okay, so the rubber band healing process. Anytime the thoughts come into your mind, slack it. And guys, it's painful for the sake of love. Those of us that are Christians, you can start listening to spiritual songs. You can start listening to things that will make you forget. Start praying. Start listening to prayer. Most of the time, it's very difficult to pray in that moment. Just start listening to gospel music. Start listening to men of God. You think that they would preach Bible believing messages. And I'm not just bringing smoke to somebody. I'm bringing theory to people. There are people that I've helped over the years, and it's very practicality. It's helped thousands, and other people, other counselors have been using it all over the world. So that is it. Take it, slag it, snap it, and that is it. You come to realization instead of rewarding your lustful thoughts. Study shows that 80% of people use the rubber band method to stop their fantasy within 30 days. Avoid certain food, guys, like gontula, dates, tiger nuts, watermelon, pineapple. These fruits just increase your sexual desire per researches and studies over the years. Be accountable. Accountability. It is not even about masturbating alone. If you are accountable to somebody in your life, it goes a long way to help you as a person. So be accountable to God, to yourself, and to the friend or pastor or teacher or lawyer or the professional person or your mother that you told. Be accountable to them and be plain to them. I told you earlier on that you are as strong as you are honest. So be accountable to somebody, and it's going to go a long way. And guys, I just realized that this is our 7th point. So we go to our 8th point. Have a calendar. So under this point, I brought out an abbreviation termed as the MTC, my tracking code method. Actually, MTCM, my tracking code method. So you have a way that you are tracking yourself. For example, you used to masturbate every day. Now you are training your mind, you are shutting down the sources, you are doing all these things I've said earlier on to keep you on track. So what you do now is that I am masturbating. I did masturbating today, and yesterday I didn't do it. Yesterday I did it. Today I didn't do it. Okay. Today too I didn't do it. So you are tracking yourself. So if you used to do it every 30 days, now it has come to if you used to do it every day, now it has come to 3 days, then it goes to 1 week, then it goes to 1 month, it goes to 2 months, and thereby doing it, you are keeping yourself on track. My tracking code method. So apply this code using the calendar, and you're going to be the best person ever. And that takes me to my 9th point. Train your emotions. That is my 9th point. And emotions are not to be trusted. Emotions are not to be relied on. That is what I've come to experience through my journey of life. You can't trust your emotions. You can't trust your feelings. You are as great and strong as you master, or you are able to master your emotions. So this is what I have. 2 things I have termed the dark emotions, or the dark side of the mind, and the white side of the mind. Anytime the dark side of the mind comes into play and you've put in all these principles into place, just think about it. Train your mind. And one of the things I have said, I've put in place over my life over the past years, is I asked myself that if it was Jesus, will he do this? That is how I train myself. So anytime I come through or I encounter any lustful thoughts, any sexual urge, anything, stealing, gossiping, saying something that is not real, I ask myself, the white mind as the dark mind, if it was Jesus, will you do this? If it was God, will you do this? If it was Muhammad, will you do this? If it was Krishna, will you do this? I have programmed myself in that order to help me train my emotions, because my emotions cannot be reliable, and they fall under you training your mind. They are all one pattern, but I just want to break it down for you to understand what I'm talking about. Train your emotions. Tell your emotions, today I am not going to enslave you. Today I'm not going to enslave myself by involving myself in this shit. After that, I get broken, I get carried away, I even get intimidated, low self-esteem. So today you're not going to have that full side of me. You're not going to have me. We are growing, right? We are learning, we are healing. And that takes me to my 10th point. Replace the habit. Is it drawing you are good at? Is it exercising? Is it cooking? Is it anything that you are good in? Replace the habit. Try your best to replace this habit. Don't delay. Don't give it a second thought. Don't say that, okay, this is my last time, I'll not do it again. No. Fast. Replace the habit. Do something about it before you die. And under this, I will tell you that no matter the reception of the forest, the lion will never eat grass. Think about it. And that takes me to my 11th point, which is know your libido. What is your sexual urge generally? Are you having a high libido or a low libido? To my best, during my counseling projects, I always tell my people that have a partner, marry if you can, okay? Get a partner who, not any partner, a partner who is also sexually addictive, loves sex like you do. And I'm not saying that cancels the fact that people who are married don't masturbate, but it is one of the ways of healing. That is why people find themselves with a high libido and they marry people that are not fantasize about sex. They marry people, they get partners that are not really moved when it comes to sexual activities and all that. So know the partner you're getting involved with, somebody that is sexually addictive like yours, and that goes a long way to help you stop masturbating. And that takes me to my last point, our 12th point, punishment. Set up consequences, set up punishment for yourself. And that is one of the things people have never thought about. So what do I do to myself anytime I masturbate? Are you really serious about wanting this behavior out of your life? Are you serious? Is it out of control? Then I'm betting you to set up a punishment for yourself. Anytime you do it, what do I do to myself? Do I go on a 100-meter race? Do I fast for 3 days for those of us that are Christians? Do I walk to Kumasi and come back if you are in Accra? Do I walk to US and come back? That was just by the way. So set up a punishment scheme for yourself and you will be fine, okay? Practicals that have worked on people have been masturbating. So I believe and I know for sure that if you follow these practicals very carefully and very judiciously, in the next 30 days, masturbating will be far away from you. Thank you so much for staying and sticking through with me in today's video. I love you so much with the love of God. Till I see you again, never stop dreaming, never stop loving people, and never ever stop being your best. I am the God Girl.